Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. In our last episode, we continued our work in South America. Over here, we were pushing through Peru, and we are closing in on their last remaining victory point. Once we take it, we will puppet Peru, and then we'll start moving into Bolivia. We also continued our push through Central America. We got through Guatemala, and we have broken into Mexico. We have a pile of American divisions that we were able to dislodge, and we are going to be chasing them to the end of the Yucatan Peninsula here. And we now have like nothing standing in our way as we move up Mexico here, so we're gonna just keep rolling this way until we hit something that stops us. Alright, so things are progressing pretty well. Looks like Germany's occupied this territory. This has all been occupied here. So we'll be bringing South America into the Axis. I was just looking around and noticed that all of Africa is now Axis territory. All of Europe. Pretty much all of Asia except one VP here in Tibet that needs to be dealt with. I don't know. Not exactly sure what we can do about that. Now, all this territory is British. Indonesia. Are these guys? These guys are at war with the UK. Huh. Interesting. There's some American territory here. Looks like the Japanese are kind of pushing through Australia here, but kind of scattered. They've pretty much stopped in New Zealand. We'll have to see how that goes. Alright, one thing I did do is I did get all of the leaders, the new leaders that I added to the game, assigned to all of these divisions over here. I have gathered these guys into a new army that we're going to be gathering together and moving into the Americas. We just need to get our transports back, and then we'll start bringing those guys over. Alright, so let's go ahead and unpause it here. Get things moving a little bit. Oh, and I apologize if I do get a little kind of if it starts sounding a little out of it. I'm recovering from a migraine earlier today, so that wasn't exactly fun. It has a tendency to mess me up pretty bad. Alright, so the Mexicans have been sending transports one at a time over here, and we've just been knocking them down. Oh, there's all the effects. Alright, so you guys actually have some supplies now, so they can move in. And we probably want to keep these guys moving. Those guys want to keep rolling. So where are the Mexican victory points? Okay. They're in here, which is all mountainous terrain. So that's gonna be fun. And one over here. Okay, looks like they're counterattacking me. Alright, so you guys actually attack here. You guys attack here. And that should do it. For Peru. And then where is Bolivia's? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, we'll take Bolivia out almost immediately. Alright, so it's just a matter of waiting for those guys to move into position. Alright, everybody else keep moving this way. Then we will hit them here, I guess. Alright, so where is my navy? There it is. Alright, so we drop those guys off. So let's swing this over here. And these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can all be made into a core. And move off to the side there. I still do need to add in some more leaders, because these guys need leaders. It's just, I need so many of them, and adding them into the game's files is a pretty tedious process. Kind of annoying. Alright, so over here we also have the paratroopers. Hold up, take care of this, alright. So, have these paratroopers. Now, what do we want to do with those paratroopers? I'm thinking I might just continue to move through and mop things up. This is too many units for my paratroopers to deal with, and I actually have to bring a dedicated army in to deal with this. But, I mean, the Japanese have armies. You guys could, you know, attack them, take them out. You know, maybe I can actually tell you to. Japan. Get these guys. Where are my guys? Where are my guys? There are my guys. Okay, let's load them up. And let's actually bring them over here somewhere. Do you have an airbase nearby? Here. We have an airbase. Let's see if we can drop our paratroopers here and take it. Not sure it's going to work. We'll give it a shot. Alright, we've almost got Peru. Alright, how is Mexico looking? Right, these guys can continue to roll. Continue to roll. A couple of core commands. We shattered them. Reinforced puppet on Peru. Perfect. Right, so all these guys move that way, all those guys move that way. I believe we should have puppets. Yeah, we have puppet on Bolivia. How about Chile? They have 2 VPs, 3 VPs. All the way down there. I'm not sure I want to deal with that. At least not right now, anyway. Alright, so everybody here. All you guys can move here. And you can swing in here. And as soon as we are in this province, Victory Parade. Hold on. Oh, someone's decided they want to raid my convoys. Let's see, do we have anybody over there that can deal with it? Yeah, you guys. Get out there to patrol. Okay, so now all the Peruvian units should no longer be participating. Alright, and then you guys can launch an attack here on Bolivia. Everybody launch an attack on Bolivia. La Paz. Alright. Piece of cake. Okay, so everybody here keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Alright, and you guys... let's send the mechanized infantry this way. We need to get them cut off. Alright, and then we're gonna hit the stack with everybody that has good organization. So, pretty much all of these guys. Where's my bombers? We might need them. Oh, they retreated. Never mind. Okay, so they'll just get overrun once my units move in. And oh, we enforce puppet on Bolivia. There it goes. Alright, what about Peru is mobilizing? Okay, good. Alright, so my whole army here. What's the infrastructure look like? So let's get them all over here. Redeploy them. Oh, except for the cores. Cores are going to go somewhere else. The cores just set up shop here. Bolivia is mobilizing. Good. Oops. What do we got here? Oh, more mechanized infantry. You should have 3 more divisions. No, actually a lot more. We might not have the right numbers. But we'll figure that out. Alright, so you guys... they can load up. Do we have a port? Actually, hold on. Let's Let's get this port. Okay, so as soon as they get over here, we attack them, then they start to retreat here, and they keep bouncing back and forth until we eventually overrun them. Heavy fighters by close air support? Why are these guys not repairing? Alright, close support then. You guys rebase over here. You guys rebase over there. Annual espionage for... Oh, we are now 1957. Okay. Army intelligence. National focus. Short-term investment. Balanced focus. We're going to continue to boost the existing factories. We will eventually break through there. How long is it going to take these guys to move? Come on. 26th of January? It's going to take them nearly a month. No, we're not interested. We've got plenty of nuclear technology. Nuclear technology. Alright, there we go. Took it. Construct a ball bearing plant. Ball bearing investment. Until, for a year, we'll lose 5% IC. We might as well build it. Now, 5% IC isn't going to hurt me that much. Our jet fighters being built. We got our new carriers under construction. Whole bunch more ships. Yep, a lot of stuff to get built. Nope, these guys are definitely not getting repaired. Alright, where are my big air bases? Alright, this air base can take up 40 planes. Okay, so let's bring you guys over here. Rebase. Rebase over here. Bring them back to our really big airports and see if that helps. Alright, okay, we got all those guys knocked out. Okay, so let's take all these. Strategically redeploy them there. Alright, how are we looking down here in Bolivia? Still redeploying. That's the whole army there. Let's see, now Paraguay. We could probably take them down really quick. So these are now all my allies. These guys don't appear to have found anything. Alright, let's go ahead and let's rebase them back. See, now they're getting repaired. It seems like that if the airbase isn't big enough to handle the stack, it just doesn't do anything. Instead of repairing, you know, some of the stack, it just, yeah, it just sits there and does nothing. And it's going to take these guys a month to move one province, and that's going to be really annoying. Alright, what I can do... a couple of Mexican submarines? Oh, and we just blew them out of the water. Okay. Alright, so... you guys, with this whole army loaded here... let's bring you over here. Heavy armor division. Okay, that'll come along. That must have shattered at some point, but I didn't notice it. These guys are going to take until March 24th. Good grief. I'll do the balancing approach. And the roadblock we're running into in Mexico isn't the Mexican army, it's the Mexican terrain. Armored car designs, alright, good. Actually, the armored car designs... so I think we're kind of behind the times on armored car designs, so we want to keep that rolling. So I was looking at this earlier before I started up. Heavy bomber prototype. Four-engine transport type. Light bomber, medium bomber. We need to, like, get all of this stuff because our planes are way behind. Oops. I'm not worried about the flying boat prototype. Fighter bomber prototype. Let's see. Twin engine fighter. Right, they're almost there. Keep them at the front. Light infantry branch upgrade. Okay, we got in there. Alright, finally. And that is a Veracruz. That is a huge port. That is perfect. Perfect. Alright, so what we want to do is we're going to cancel a couple of these supply lines. El Salvador and this one. This one. Which was this one again? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Alright, so now we need to funnel supplies in here. Veracruz. Antalya and Alania. Okay, so... I wonder if we're going to have multiple routes. No, I can't. 17 ships, but I don't know if there's actually enough supplies there to merit that. Like, we want to go from here, but where is... Let's go into Curacao. How about this? Let's rearrange. Cancel convoy there. What we'll do is we'll create a convoy from Antalya there to Curacao. There. Yep, that has a good load of ships. And then we will set up a convoy from here to Veracruz. There we go. Get all those ships on there. They will fill in manually, but I'll just... I mean, automatically, but I'll just take care of it manually. Come on. Alright, there we go. That should hopefully... Carrier aircraft prototype. That's actually something I probably want to also keep working. Oh, except that it's locked off because we need to get these first. Okay. Actually, these are almost done. Because then everything's going to be jets at that point. We still have a lot of those planes sticking around, so we might as well upgrade them as far as we can and keep using them. Alright, and what do we got? Okay, some more mechanized inf. Okay, so let's see. We want to bring... Alright, we yielded some research. MPs take care of that. Let's send a bunch of guys this way. Not really worried about the distribution right now. Because, I mean, there isn't a lot of choice. So make sure that these guys get moving. When we get to a point where we actually could, you know, spread out a little bit, then we'll have to worry a bit more about how the units are being distributed. Alright, and you guys actually, let's just tell you to strategically redeploy instead of just move. We'll get them there quicker. So now we should be funneling tons of supplies into Veracruz. Yeah, here's where we're going to need to decide where people are going to go based on terrain. You're probably going to want to have the tanks stay along the coast, both on this side and this side, so be more effective, and keep the mountain infantry and the other infantry in the mountains. So it'll be more useful there. Okay, so for Bolivia, alright, everybody's here. Mostly. That doesn't seem like my whole army. Oh, no, there's the rest of the army. Why are you guys just moving? Redeploy. Those are now my allies. And what does the infrastructure look like? You can't really tell. We're only going to take down Paraguay if we have to, I think. What's this? Oil refining and coal processing tech. Coal processing tech. Oil refining. Take those off. And actually, what I'm going to do is we're probably going to go ahead and end this episode here, because I don't want to be spending too much time tonight, because I just need to get some rest after I'm done recording. Alright, so we made some progress. We finished Peru, we got Bolivia, we're redeploying, getting ready to head into Brazil from this side. Let's swoop in and take their victory points here and here, and try to retake this one. And let's see, how are those? Those guys are fully repaired and ready to go. These guys are fully repaired and ready to go. Alright. And did these guys arrive? Yes, they did. Let me just do one more thing before we end this here. So let's load these guys up. And let's transport them over to Veracruz. Alright, so we got these guys coming into Veracruz now. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and we'll end this episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.